All right.
What up?
Think we might be live. Let me
Think we
jump
might be
over here.
live. See, some people will come join us.
Yes. Sorry, everyone. Oh yeah, we are live right now. Look at that. Think we might be live. Let me jump over.
We are live. I see the live count thing.
There you go. Now it says we're live. Okay, cool. Welcome everyone. Again, more Mondays here with Shelby Comics right over here, right over there. We normally have our normally scheduled kind of cool thing. We go over the history of comics. I had a guest back out the last minute, so we didn't do that one, and I didn't have a backup plan. So we're just gonna do another comic hangout. So Shelby, how's it going, man?
It's going well. I thought I'd finished my big summer tour 2 weekends ago by going to Dallas and doing the con, and then I had a friend of mine come in from Pennsylvania to Austin, and they're like, and actually he's a friend from online, right? Someone I never met face to face yet.
Right.
A fan. I mean, started out that way, I guess, as a buyer on Whatnot. Then they started buying from me on the auctions, and we just were talking and stuff. And they came down, and so I went and met up with someone from the community in Austin, and
Cool.
took them around to a couple comic shops and stuff, and they seemed to have a really great time. And I had a great time, getting to meet someone from the community, and it was pretty cool. So I'm a little tired, and I hope that is the last road trip for a little while, because
there's always more, man. There's always more.
Oh, there's always more, and that's what I was telling people, is that and I think you're kind of the same way in your area, if you kind of think about it, is, I'm in Houston, which, even though is in the south of Texas near the coast, it's only like 4 hours to Dallas, 3.5 hours to Austin, 3 hours to San Antonio, 3 hours over to Louisiana. So I have all of these, major cities and stuff right around me where I can go and pilfer comics and stuff from,
Well, I mean, 3 hours is a long way to pilfer some comics,
Huh?
3 hours is a long way to go.
You think? Ask Jason drives like 10 hours.
10 hours? I mean, dang. I mean, I go to Chicago, it only takes me 7.5 hours. Rob's Comics, how's it going, Rob? Appreciate you coming by. We're just having a little hangout right here.
Welcome, Rob's.
Yeah, so I mean, like, I might go to C2E2. I know it's coming up a little bit here. That's only 7.5 hour drive. Obviously, I got a lot of family that's up over there, so I might go check out that one. I'm not too far from, obviously, Alabama and Atlanta and, Missouri and everything.
Yeah.
So
that's what I was thinking is, you're Nashville or Memphis?
Nashville.
You're not, and I don't know how far it is. I'll be honest with you. I've only visited Atlanta once. I've been to Nashville probably about 3 or 4 times. But yeah, I mean, showed Shelby something pretty.
Show Shelby something. Did you show him something?
I don't know. Did we, Rob? Did we show something pretty to each other? I was trying to think. Maybe it's an IG thing.
She-Hulk.
Oh yeah, Rob. Yes, on IG. Yes. I hadn't gotten to that yet. Because you and I just kind of closed the deal a little bit right before the show. So I was going to get to that, Rob. Thank you, Rob. Yeah, I sometimes because thank you, Rob. I'm sorry, my brain's not functioning all the way yet. No, but that's what I was thinking, is like, Atlanta's not that far away. Of course, I know there's tons of stores in Atlanta or near Atlanta. Missouri, I'm sure there are. So
Yeah, my limit for me is about an hour.
Really?
If it's in an hour, hour and a half, I don't mind going. If it's more than that, then I'm like, all right, now I got to plan. I got to, get some dog sitters. I got to take care of some stuff. I'm like,
okay, yeah.
More, a little bit more of like you got to plan something out. Las Cruces, what is up, buddy? Appreciate you coming by. Hello from New Mexico. Just doing a comic hangout. We had a guest drop out at the last minute. So we didn't do our normal show. We're just doing a hangout. So if you guys want to talk about anything, and of course, as always, if you guys want to jump on, just let me know. I'll shoot you guys a link as well. We're just hanging out talking. Nephilim's in the building. What is up? No topic tonight. We had a guest. We're going to talk about the history of Wildstorm Comics because he's been there pretty much since the very beginning. He wasn't able to make it. So we didn't do that one. And then we're going to do a couple other ones. I didn't have enough time to scramble around at the last second. So he said, you know what? Let's just do a hangout. Let's just hang out with the community. ME Comics, how's it going, buddy? Appreciate you coming by, man.
Yep.
So yeah, if it's more...
Nephilim was actually the person I met in Austin. So we had a great time going around. And what I wanted to get to real quick is two things. When you go to cons, anyway, back to the 1 hour thing. Okay, the 1 hour thing, yes, I can understand dog sitting, all that stuff, I guess. I guess over 3-4 hours, it's a 2-day journey. You go, you need to get a hotel, do something, all that. Okay, I understand.
That's what I mean. Just if it's an hour and a half away, yeah, no problem. I'll shoot out.
Man, I can't leave my house. It's too far away. Anyway. The one big thing I have problems with at cons is a bag to keep everything in. Right? When you buy merch and stuff like that, you need a large bag. And Southern Comic Geek, if you ever see him at a con, I took videos of it at Cowtown. He pushes this freaking cart around.
Does he really?
He does. He has this.
He's not playing. Cart. He's not playing. He's been there before.
He is not playing, man. He feels it. And he's like, yeah, this is my second time actually. I've seen people with rolling suitcases. I've tried a couple of things. And the thing is with like backpacks, and I'm pointing at like some of my backpacks.
We don't know what you're pointing at.
That's hanging on the door over here is they're not deep enough, right? I want something rectangular that has a good, strong, area.
You mean like this? A rolling suitcase?
No, that's just way too much. I want to be more portable because I'm telling you, man, Jason pushing that freaking cart through. Yeah, someone could be throwing their dirty cups in there, grab stuff out. Never been to a convention. Oh, ME, we got to get you out to a convention, my friend. We're gonna make plans for it. I'm gonna hit you up on IG, and we're gonna discuss where you're at and figure it out.
Yeah, no, it's definitely. I definitely understand. There is some conventions that are just huge, and there's a lot going on, and it is overload. And there's still have some. There's one actually coming up in Nashville here that's in a hotel. That's not overwhelming. It's really small. Noah, how's it going, buddy? Appreciate it coming by. We're just hanging out. We're talking. No topic tonight. We got our guest drop out, so I appreciate you still coming by. And again, check out Noah's amazing reviews. If you've not subbed him up, make sure you sub him up. He's got some awesome interviews with some of the biggest talents in the industry, and he's just a cool kid, man. I appreciate you, Noah.
Yeah, Noah, appreciate you coming by, man. I'm gonna. Can you either you or I hunt up Noah's YouTube address? Maybe drop it.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
But I found the perfect bag.
Todd, how's it going, buddy? Gog in the building. What is up?
What's up, Todd?
What is your perfect bag? What is the Shelby perfect bag?
So, it's big. Look at how deep that is. Look at how deep that is. How many comics I can fit in there. It's also perfectly rectangular on the inside to be able to fit stuff. The perfect bag. And I'll give y'all a hint. Well, I won't give you a hint. I'll just tell you what it is. It's a diaper bag.
It's a diaper bag?
It's a diaper bag.
The Shelby
right?
convention secret is getting a big diaper bag.
It is. So the convention secret is getting a big diaper bag. So this is just yeah, it's a diaper bag because diapers are rectangular and it fits 2 stacks of diapers on the inside, and it's the perfect rectangular bag. And it's even got like this little thing on the side here where you can put wet wipes and stuff, so you can tell it's a diaper bag. Which I don't use it for that, but I should.
What do you use it for then?
Huh?
You use that for like
my
sanitizing
tripod.
your hands?
My tripod slips straight through there, so I can carry my tripod for taking videos and stuff.
Tripod.
So,
that's what you're calling
yeah,
now.
a diaper bag. Think outside the box in this diaper bag. I mean, look at all the stuff I was able to fit in here from Austin, man.
But that's where I kind of like the rolling suitcase idea a little bit more, because if you got a bunch of stuff in there, you got to carry that with you, man, right?
If you are in a freaking crowded convention, do you know how pissed off you get at people that's in front of you pulling around the rolling suitcase?
Oh, not as much as the guy with the big backpack that keeps turning and hitting me.
I don't know. I don't know. I went to a lot of school, dude. I did a lot of school. I'm pretty used to backpacks. So
no, I've always had.
I went to 12 years
really
of college.
bag.
Remember that. I did 12 years of college. Okay. 12 years of college, 12 years of high school, plus kindergarten. I did 25 years of school. All right. I've just now reached the age where I've been out of school alive longer than in school. So, I'm 52. So, right now I'm even on the amount of out of school, in school.
You finally broken that threshold. Yeah, what I normally do is I've got my I don't know what it's called, like a traveler pack or something like that I have. I just strap around, and I keep one of my like mystery boxes that fits in there nicely, so I can fit like 20 or something comics in there, without a problem.
So my answer to that is the thing I love the most, these hard.
Yeah, that's what I got. Yeah. Oh, not that one, but I got something similar.
It opens up, closes.
Yep. You got the fancy one. I got the plain old cardboard one that I can buy.
This is only $10 or something. I think I ordered it online. Yeah, super great.
So. My dad carries everything.
Oh, cat.
All right, your dad's gonna come with me next time, Noah.
And my dad already carries the backpack. That's funny. All right.
Well, mine's $1 mystery box thing that I have that's rock solid. Holds 25 books in there without a problem. And then usually when you go to the convention, they give you a big carry bag on top of that. So I've got my bag with that in there. I have extra room in there. Plus I have that extra bag they give you, with all the goodies in there as well. So I've got enough in there. But I also like going back to the car every once in a while and just dropping stuff off.
Mine. But that thing gets heavy too, and I have ripped the handles off of it. I just moved mine. I don't know where it's at. The one from the convention a couple of weeks ago.
All right, well, show us what you got. What is some of the cool things you got? I know you got some cool foreign stuff too.
Oh, yeah. Where did I put them?
I think the cat's looking at it. Exactly, enough of them. That's a reason why you have kids, so they each can carry a bag. They can be your pack mules.
Be your pack mules. All right, so here's some things I picked up from Texas. From Austin. I live in Texas. Of course, most of my stuff comes from Texas.
And then Nephilim, put down below, because you went with him. What was the big things you got there? What was your big take home you got?
We did a video. Go see part 1. She showed off hers.
Right, but mention here as well, because we're on my channel. And then you can go check out Shelby's.
Go check out my channel. Please sub me up, because I'm a little aggravated right now. I'll be honest with you. We did a big sub push for me last Thursday, and I gave away a pretty big comic book to reach 300 subs. And then the next day, I was back down to 294.
Oh, so 6 people unsubbed you?
Yeah, so I think some people subbed up just to get the prize and then unsub me. We don't need those kind of people in the community, okay? people that just want to get things for free and stuff. I mean, so yeah, if y'all haven't subbed me up, go and be an honest engine. I mean, and no offense to engines. And sub me up. I drop videos all the time. But anyway, one of the places we went to, and we're going to have this person as a guest, is Bat City Comics. This is a nonprofit organization that, that's right, Noah, you tell them, buddy. This is a nonprofit organization to help childhood literacy through comic books. I have become passionate about this program. I know it is, Lacrusis. You were there and you won the prize. I'm glad you won the prize.
Las Cruces is a prize magnet.
But this is run by Shannon and her husband. And they actually produce school materials in the form of comic books for all ages. They ship out for free. They ship them for free to educators that want to involve comic books in the classroom to help with childhood literacy. And I'm very passionate about this organization. If y'all, some people make fun of the way I speak. And what the truth is I grew up with a speech deficit and I stuttered quite a bit as a child. And that's why I pronunciate strangely sometimes, because it still comes through. My son was born also with a speech deficit. So it is something that's hereditary. And the way I overcame a lot of my speech deficits is through comic books. My parents would buy me comic books and I would have to, oh, thank you, Noah. And I would sit and read the comic books out loud to them. So I would learn how to read, learn how to pronunciate words, get over my stutter and things like that.
Very cool.
So this is very passionate to me, and I'm going to have Shannon on as a guest. I did an interview with her and I just dropped it on my channel with all her information. Follow them on Facebook and on Instagram. She's a huge indie comic fan. And on Sunday nights on Facebook, she does a about a 3-hour review of every single indie book. And it's something like Review and Wine. And her goal is to review every single indie book for that week and finish off the bottle of wine at the same time. So it becomes very entertaining after a while. Not that I'm an advocate for alcohol or anything. A lot of y'all know that I've had my issues with that. And I've been sober for a number of years. But
that is very cool. Yeah, we definitely got to do something about that.
Yeah, so we're gonna so go check out that, and we're gonna have her as a person. Every like I said, they're a nonprofit. Everything goes back into their education programs that you spend at their store, which is great. So
that's awesome, Noah. Yeah. Noah does a lot of charity events. I know. Okay. I know we've done some giveaways and everything for that. So Noah's raised thousands and thousands of dollars for a lot of the. I forgot. Noah, which one is the one you normally raise for? The one that ships the comics to the kids in hospitals. Put that down below as well. But yeah, I think we should maybe all get a bunch of us from Whatnot and like kind of come together and do kind of a charity event.
I agree with you. Let's plan something. No, I'm gonna make sure that I have you, and I'll reach out. My good friend. Of course, I'm subscribed to you, but I don't think we've ever talked over on
for kids
on Instagram. But anyway, oh yeah, there's a lot of her stuff. She found a really nice run of X-Files, which I know is a lot of people are asking for. That top series from the 90s. A lot of people really now they take donations too in the form of comic books. So if you've got comics that you just are done with, I know there's a lot of comics like just don't sell. People just don't want them. I'm going to donate all of those and stuff to them. So, but yeah, it's some great
awesome. We can
great
definitely
Planet
do
of the
something.
Apes. I'm telling y'all, if y'all are a Planet of the Apes fan and never read any of the Planet of the Apes books that was put out by Boom Studios, y'all are missing something amazing. It is a great series. All the series that they did at Boom Studios are great.
Boom Studios has a lot of great horror, smaller titles that people haven't. They've got that, like, so the Clive Barker run and everything they're doing now. They got Jeepers Creepers. They got a couple of really good series in there that, obviously there's low print runs for because they don't print a lot of it, but they're actually done really, really well.
Boom Studios, and also when they do variants, you can order them directly from their website.
Yeah, you can.
So don't forget to go hit up Boom Studios. I'm not going to say it's boomstudios.com, but go find their website, and they got a lot of their variants for sale.
Awesome, Noah. That's right. Noah's got his own variant now.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Wow. Yeah, let's get together. I talked to Comic Tom a couple of months ago. I hadn't talked to him lately. So anyway, here's a couple of the books. Freeway, we love you.
We love Everyone comes here for the cats.
So I was digging through the box. I found this, saw this cool Thor, and it said 12 pence. So, it's a UK variant,
nice.
as they call them, UK variants. I mean, it's a UK edition. But, it's like, that's cool. I don't have very many UK books. So I picked up a Thor. And then this was really cool, dude. Marvel Australian edition.
Nice.
So this is a different cover than our X-Men that we had, and they started it with the John Byrne run. But this is X-Men 113, and then this one. Now this covers the same. X-Men 111. But yeah, Australian edition. I haven't had a chance to take them out of the package and really dig through them, see if they're like, see
if the interior is the same.
Yeah. And
it could be because it's still printed here.
They're like, Nightcrawler ate my dingo or something. I don't know, but
I don't think they say that.
Okay. But yeah, it's two pretty cool things. Australian edition. So yeah. So about you?
Well, we can show you what I call the Shelby special. If you want to see the Shelby special.
No, I'd rather it be. Go ahead.
All right, this is your Shelby special here. So this is Ghost Rider 63, right? Yeah, 63. This is a double cover. So this is a double cover error. So
none of y'all can have it. It's mine.
2 covers on that one. So that's a Shelby special. Then, of course, you get the iconic X-Men 251. This is a Mark Jeweler. So, of course, as you guys know, it's a newsstand. Right? Newsstand. Mark Jeweler. And then, of course, the other one, awesome Sabretooth Wolverine battle right there, is another Mark Jeweler. So 2 Mark Jewelers right there. And then, of course, you got to throw in some more funness. Toys R Us limited edition X-Men #1. And then just to do a little bit more, which I know you probably have, but
my God, the
Superman #1 Sears with the Sears coupon still intact.
Oh my God. I think I just had a nerdgasm.
Shelby's pants moved a little bit.
Hold on. I got to rearrange things. I got a nerd boner just
That's a special box I put together for you, buddy.
Oh, my God. All right. I'm sending you whatever you want.
All right, cool.
So, all right. So I was going through. I just picked up my mail today, and I have a package from Jeff Hard to Come By.
Oh, yeah. What did I send you?
I have no idea. I don't even remember.
I don't remember either. I didn't send you any gummies because I know you don't like the gummies, so I didn't send you any.
I appreciate it. So one thing I have to talk about is I ordered these things too, and it is such a pain to wet the back of this.
The struggle is real.
Huh?
The struggle is real.
Yeah, and how you do it every time, I don't know, but I
Yep.
salute you, my friend, for
Okay, I will
winning
show
the
you the
back
exact
down.
opposite. I don't have the bag anymore. Well, it looks like this. So, as a lot of you guys know, both myself and Shelby sell on Whatnot, and 99% of the sellers on Whatnot are awesome. It's a great community. You know, I'm in all the auctions all the time. I buy from almost everyone on there because I like to see what everyone is doing. There's some great stuff on there. And every once in a while, you come across a seller on there, you're just shake your head and be like, dude, really? So, this is not the package, but it came in this. It's just plain wrapper like this. This is obviously a new one, not the one he sent. But this is all it came in, was just this. And this is what happened to the books. They came and it was completely folded over. And it was just the books in that, and they're all they're all pretty gnarled up. Yeah, so like really, dude? They were folded. They were actually completely folded when they came in. I'm like, dude, like Gemini is like the bare minimum you should be doing.
I got one slightly better. So people have seen the infamous cereal box. I actually got someone crushed down a cereal box and put my comic books inside of it.
Oh my god.
Okay. 2 weeks ago, I got a package in this, and this is all it was in.
Yep.
Okay. In this, and it's now been pressed because it's been sitting here, but it was folded like that in my mailbox,
like an old time like subscription one. Eh?
Yeah.
Yep.
Here's the book that was inside of it.
No, don't be a big book. Oh, first appearance of Mr. Sinister was in there. Oh, dude. What platform did you get that off of?
Can you see the crunch?
Oh yeah. What was that? eBay? Was that Whatnot? Was that YouTube?
eBay? And I actually saw that his. You can even see the crease on the back board here. Okay, where the postman actually grabbed their thumb and shoved it in.
Yep.
Yeah, it was eBay, and if y'all have seen a few of my videos, I will usually take a chance on people that have either low ratings, or you can tell they deal in antiques and somehow they found some comic books, right? And that's what this person was. They dealt in antiques, they found some comic books. So I did check their ratings, and I noticed there was one negative rating, and it was a person who had bought a comic book saying that they didn't package it correctly. So when I bought it, I actually sent a note. I said, look, I saw this review. I will send you extra money. Whatever you need, package this correctly. And it still came like this. I ended up getting a full refund and keeping the book.
Oh, wow.
But, yeah. Hey, Matthew Fox.
What is up, Stuntman? Yeah, just sorry. We had the show planned. Our guest canceled at the last minute, so we're just doing a comic hangout. We're just talking. We're talking about some horror stories of shipping comics right now. And I showed Shelby the little package I put together for him, and he got all excited.
Yeah, okay. So this was from the duck races the other night. So
oh, that's right. Yeah. The duck races at Thunder in the Thunderdome.
Really cool Scotty Young Shield, because I do collect Shield. I love Shield. I love that TV show. If y'all did not watch it, you can watch all 5 or 6 seasons. Go check it out. We're skipping that. King Spawn, and then that.
There's Michael
Turner. Oh man, that's beautiful. That's staying in the PC. That one's in the PC. So
I got the other Michael Turner one too, if you want.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, that's one of those artists that I don't collect, but I do pick up when I see things.
Gone too soon.
I did pick up the like half nude Supergirl one a couple of weeks ago. That the
version she's wearing the towel or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just picked that up. That was a couple hundred, but yeah. Well, I mean,
He's got some iconic ones for sure.
Yeah. So since we was talking foreign comics, Rob just sold me. He ended up getting some more of the
She-Hulk.
The She-Hulk.
Oh, Stuntman, you're gonna like this, man.
200 bones for that.
Do you have it or no?
He just found it and he just sent me a message right before we logged on. So that's gonna be 200 bones for that.
Yeah, I don't collect them, but I pick them up when I see them. So
that's
it's not
like
quite
collecting. Thanks. That's cute. Yeah, cute. Then what was it? Oh, I found this also there. Look at that. 30-cent variant.
Oh, nice. 30-cent Master Kung Fu.
Yeah. So that was cool. Find a little 30. It's probably in Fine Plus, maybe VF minus. So yeah, it's pretty happy for that.
It goes with my Howard the Duck Master of Quack Fu.
Oh, yeah, that's great. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm a huge Disney fan, old Disney. And I love the old Disney photo covers. And this was a movie that I loved. Escape from Witch Mountain and Return from Witch Mountain. If y'all don't remember those.
Yeah, that's got The Rock in it.
No, that's oh,
absolutely no.
But yeah, I saw this. It's not in great shape. It's again probably a fine minus, but yeah, I was very happy to grab a little Gold Key love put into the collection. Gold Key hadn't got enough love in my collection in a while, so it needed a little love. Oh. And I showed these. So these came from Spain.
Oh,
and I don't know enough about it. I don't know enough about it. This is, of course, first appearance of
Cloak and Dagger.
Cloak and Dagger, yeah. And see how they just kind of colored over where it said Cloak and Dagger and did it in, Kappa and Puna, or I don't know if it's Pinel. But yeah, foreign. And if you pay attention, let me see if I can get a recent book. Yes, here's a modern book compared to it, right? So it's very wide, almost like a golden age book.
Oh yeah.
Which was kind of cool.
Like a freeway.
But yeah, I like picking up some of these keys. And then this was interesting too. Brand new cover. This is actually Ghost Rider #1.
Oh, that is an awesome cover.
I know, right? It's all painted cover.
That is sick.
Yeah. But it's Ghost Rider #1. I opened it up and I compared it to my Ghost Rider #1, and it is Ghost Rider #1 from Spain. And not just that. I mean, if you have Ghost Rider #1, then you need Ghost Rider #2.
Those are some sick covers.
I know, right? And I just love the way, Motisma Phantasma, which is like basically Phantom on a motorcycle.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah. So, that's what we were talking about is one of the great things about these foreign books. I have no idea, Matthew. I have no idea. One of the great things about foreign comics is these odd differences you get from American versions. Now the inside is almost just alike. It actually has 2 stories. It has #1 and 2 in #1, then 3 and 4 in #2. But yeah, these different covers and stuff. It's just really great.
Yeah, Matthew, it's pure art. Absolutely. Yeah. All right, since we're talking about foreign stuff a little bit,
yeah,
it's not quite foreign, but just because I've been getting into these duck races, I've been collecting some more of the duck books. So
Oh
Howard
wow,
the Duck.
check that out.
So the nice homage to first Kingpin. The whole reason, I don't know if you remember, Disney suing Marvel for Howard the Duck for infringement and everything. And the reason why that happened is it was mainly for overseas, because Disney didn't really care that Donald Duck and Howard the Duck, look somewhat similar. They're ducks, okay.
Yeah.
But what happened is when the comics are printed overseas, there is no differentiation between Howard the Duck and Donald Duck. So foreign comics, it just said Duck on there.
Oh, really?
So when they both said Duck on the shelf right there, then there was the confusion because they looked kind of similar and they looked like it. So Disney ends up suing Marvel, and Marvel didn't want to go through the long lawsuit because Howard the Duck is not a big seller for them by any stretch. So they said, okay, what do you want? What do you propose? And Disney gave them a list of things they had to do.
Yeah, must wear pants.
Yes. Must have toes.
Must have toes. Yeah, there's a couple of things.
Yeah, the eyes had to be smaller.
Right.
All these things, and basically, I forgot who was the creator. Was it Jerry
Gerber?
Gerber. So he pretty much said, "Screw you, I don't care." So he kept doing it with the web feet, no pants, and that's one of the big reasons why they said they fired him from Howard the Duck, and they kicked him off Marvel for a short time because he wouldn't change it. He's like, screw that, I'm not doing that. So I forgot, I think it was issue 32 or something like that was one of his last ones. And then it ran for a few more issues with the new writer. And of course, he had the pants on and he had the toes and everything he's supposed to have. And then they canceled a few issues later because the sales completely dropped off,
right.
After that. So then when you see everything going forward, like when Howard the Duck appeared in Guardians of the Galaxy, he had pants on, he had feet, he had toes and everything the way he was supposed to. I thought it was just very interesting. I didn't know about that this whole legal battle went on between the two of them. And Gerber really didn't care and said, I don't care. I'm going to do it how I'm going to do it. And Marvel ended up firing him because they said, you were late on some of your books, so we're firing you. But really it was because he refused to do what Disney told him to do.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually just got in a near mint copy of Destroyer Duck. Which was the to help the lawsuit of Steve Gerber and Marvel for the rights to Howard the Duck.
Yeah. Yeah, there was the really cool story, which I actually want to get right now. That whole story of they kept launching Howard the Duck, and it wasn't doing very well, and they put him in backgrounds of a bunch of comics, and he was kind of a joke, basically. So Gerber did that crossover with Savage Dragon, I think it was. It was Savage Dragon and Howard the Duck.
Okay.
Or it might have been Destroyer Duck and Savage Dragon, I think about it.
Okay.
Might have been Destroyer Duck and Savage Dragon, and they approached Marvel, and Marvel approached them, I don't know which one, and said, that's a really cool crossover, because they were trying to get Gerber back to do something. And they said, why don't you do the same thing over here, but do it with Spider-Man and Howard the Duck? So we'll have both those cross over. So you'll do one issue here, and then you'll write the other issue over here, and we'll do a cameo on both of them. So what Gerber did, as kind of like a big FU to Marvel and everything, because he hated how they treated Howard the Duck since he left.
Right.
In those two issues, in the Marvel issue that he did, Destroyer Duck and I think Destroyer Duck and Savage Dragon went and rescued Howard the Duck from the past, and they put in a clone in the past. So everything that happened after was a clone, and that's why it sucked and everything. So he basically essentially takes his character back and says all that sucked because that wasn't the real Howard the Duck.
Right. Yeah,
I thought that was awesome.
That story. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I don't know, Nephilim. So two things. One, answering Nephilim's question, said she was watching a auction the other night on Whatnot, and someone from England was buying a bunch of American comics. I'm not sure if they're cheaper for foreigners. I mean,
if you buy it on Whatnot, it is.
Huh?
If you buy it on Whatnot, because Whatnot charges a $4 fee, shipping fee, and then $1 after it. And it doesn't matter if you're from another country. So I've had to ship a couple of books now to the Philippines, and a few other places
Yeah,
where the
yeah,
shipping charge was $56. It was $10
yeah.
in books or $20 in books and 56 in shipping, and they did not pay $56 in shipping. So for them, if I was a foreigner and I found Whatnot, I'd be buying all my books from there because it is the cheapest shipping you're going to get anywhere.
Yeah, I shipped to Canada once from Whatnot, and yeah, I know what shipping to Canada is, and so yeah, maybe, and there may be a demand. Maybe they can sell them for a higher price. The euro is always a bit cheaper than the American dollar. Um, so
Well, the American dollar is lower than the pound and everything, so it's cheaper for them to buy books here.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it is pretty readily available over there. I mean, there's a lot of online comic shops that
Oh
carry a
yeah,
lot of
yeah,
American comic
yeah.
books over there.
Yeah, and I've ordered variants from England because they do some different variants sometimes than what we do.
It does it all for you.
Yeah, it does
I
it all
mean,
for you, man.
yeah,
Yeah,
it
you
prints
don't have
everything
to.
out automatically for you.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, it's usually like three for Canada. It's three different labels that you got to do because they have to mark them off,
Yep.
mark off some boxes when it goes through customs. But yeah, printed it all off for me, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So I wasn't going to be politically incorrect again. I'm allowed one.
There's one per show. One per show.
Yeah, we were watching your auction the other night. You was like running low on battery or something there on one of them.
What's that? Me? My show?
Yeah, your show.
Oh, cool. Thank you very much. What was I selling?
You sold that first Vision, and you was afraid your battery was about to die.
Oh yeah, yeah. That was my famous Tourette's episode. That Stuntman remind me of. Yeah. So what happened over time? Obviously, you guys know I've got a couple dogs, and in your little port in your phone right there, over time, a little bit of hair gets in there every time you plug it in, and some hair gets in there. So I've had this phone for a couple of years now. So after a couple of years, it got to the point where the charger doesn't really fit in there that well. So it like plugs in a little bit, then pops out because there's so much hair in there. And I didn't know that at the time. I tried to clean anything out, and I didn't see anything in there. I'm like, there's nothing in there. So I'm doing my auction, and the big book, your first appearance of Vision, comes up. I said, all right. And I look at my battery, and battery's dying. It's at 5%, 4%, 3%. Right when I put it up, it's at 3%. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah. And everybody's like, go ahead, take a chance, take a chance.
Well, yeah, only two people were like, put it up. And everyone else was like, no, it's a big book. You don't want it to die and something to happen here.
Right.
So
yeah, right. It'd die at like $5.
Yeah, exactly. So my wife is holding one part of it, and I'm pushing down the top of it to keep it locked in, so we can go through that part of the auction. And it ended up sticking after the first couple of minutes. We didn't do it the whole show, but yeah, that was every time. So we couldn't touch the phone, so the phone was just sitting there because I was worried if I touched it, it would pop out again. So I got her phone, so I had her phone, but I'm so used to doing everything on my phone that every time I put a book up, I go to my phone to do it. And then, she was like, don't do that. I'm like, son of a... Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I mean, break it too thick. So yeah, after I went to the store finally, he said you can either do a toothpick or you can do it. They've got the special little metal. All it is just a small metal rod. All it is, And he's like, don't rub up the top or bottom, but the back of it you can push all the way in the back. It's a metal plate, so just push in the back and scoop it out. He's like, but yeah, you can get a toothpick and do it, or get something metal that'll do it. But yeah, I'm excited because my phone actually, when I plug it in now, it clicks shut, and it hasn't done that in years.
All right, so here's the last couple of things I got.
I was about to buy one, Emmy, until the guy at the store showed me, and he pulled out all his dog hair from it, and he's like, "Here, you got a brand new phone." I was about to buy a new one.
I was about to do the same thing. I was about to spend $1,200 for a new phone because my battery being swollen. But yeah, they were able to fix it for me, and it's like a brand new phone now. So I'm trying to. I want to kind of find these. I didn't know Batman. I didn't know that DC did some movie poster variants a couple of years ago. And I had seen this one where they did Purple Rain.
Yeah, Purple Rain.
Batgirl. And this is signed by Babs Tarr and Brendan Fletcher. So yeah, I was pretty happy to pick that up. $100, man. I think it's a great deal for signing.
Did you see the deceased ones?
Yes, they did those, but I like the Superman one. Someone showed the other night. I can't remember what movie poster is for, and I don't remember now. But there's a couple of cool ones. The deceased ones, yeah. And then I picked these up. There's some classic Charlton Captain Atom, and I tell you, it Ditko 60s artwork. If y'all aren't a fan, you should be. Dr. Spectro, Captain Atom number 86, 87, 88. Check out that Ditko.
That is cool.
Craziness, right? 88 and
it's almost like a Durango, yeah.
And 89. So, but yeah, just some very cool. I think I have some of these in my collection, but pick up these Charlton Captain Atoms. DC owns all the rights to all these now, but
because it sounds like you're a comic book fan, Flash, and we're talking about comics.
When was the lab feed? Oh yeah, well, if you're a comic book fan, you have found the right place. You've come in at the end of our little catch-up episode. We do different topics every week. We switch up channels between mine and Jeff's. Tonight we're on Jeff's channel. Both of our links are down below. Please sub us up. That goes for everybody. If y'all haven't subbed all of us, each of us up, please do that. It helps us out. Do a thumbs up. Thumbs up really helps out a lot.
Yeah, the Sandman teaser. See, Stuntman's big into Sandman now. He loves it. I'm excited for it.
I think it's going to be good. I was unsure about it with the first couple of teasers, but now I've seen some of the newer teasers. I'm thinking it might be pretty good. Watching Fox News. This is a lot better than Fox News, and we do truth here. We're unbiased. We do truth here about comic history. So the last thing I bought, I did buy this. This is a Whatnot thing. You know how much of a pain. I was watching you the other night, Jeff, and you had like 108 listings. And I'm sitting there and I'm going through, and it's like, oh my God. He types in every single one of these. It's like, that is crazy. And I was talking to some people on the IG, and someone said, dude, go buy a Bluetooth keyboard. So look at this little thing, $15, a little Bluetooth keyboard that will connect right to my phone, and I can just now type in.
I do voice.
Have you tried that with my voice?
Maybe they have like a southern button you can hit, and it kind of translates it for you.
Translation, yeah. But yeah, it's RGB, and yeah. So
yeah, I mean, it still takes a while. I mean, I know there's a lot of people that will just hit Comic Lot 1, 150, and it says lot winner. And I tried that like twice, and it lends itself to so many issues that can happen there. And then people can't see the comics that you have and everything. And actually, someone messaged me last night. Someone came on my stream and said, listen, I've got a problem. How can I get a hold of you? I don't want to do it on the stream. And I said, oh, I'll take care of you. Message me on IG. So he messaged me on IG and he said, listen, I bought some stuff from you and you only shipped me one book out of like the 10 that I bought. And I was like, holy cow. I'm like, that is not me at all. Right. Let me take care of it. What was your IG? What was your Whatnot name? And he gives me his Whatnot name, and I type it in because I keep everything on my Excel sheet. And he gave me it, and I'm like, I have my list from my very beginning when I first started. And I'm like, I've never looked at anything before. Are you sure you got the right show? He's like, yeah, it was a duck race, and then I can win like one of 3 slabs. And I was like, oh, I know it is. It's, Nutta Collect is another seller on there, and he started doing the duck races after I did, and he does that. He lists, you can have 3 slabs, and you can do the duck race thing for the 3 slabs, but he lists all his things out as comic lots 1, 2, 3. So he was telling me it was comic lot 2. And I'm like, I don't know what comic lot. I don't do comic lot 2. I don't know what that is. But it makes it very hard to find out if there is an issue. So like if Nutta has an issue, I don't know what in the world he's going to go back and say, what in the world was comic lot 2 that I owed this guy?
No, I agree. The only mistakes I've ever made is sometimes I've accidentally put in 2 titles that were similar, and I look for a kind of a keyword, right? Like the other day, the Star Wars sale, I had 2 lots that were action figure variants. So I just did so-and-so action figure variant, so-and-so action figure variant, and I just glanced and looked for action figure variant, clicked the first one, and I started selling the book. And the bid started going, right? And then someone said, wait a minute, you're selling such and such, but in the title it says so and so. And I'm like, oh shit. Luckily, people were bidding on the book and not the title. So, and I knew the person. I said, hey, don't hit me up on whatnot. Okay, this is a mistake. I'm writing this down as mistake. We understand it's a mistake. And he said, yeah, it's cool, you know. So I just sorted it out on the back end. But
yeah, I don't know how people do that. I mean, I know why, because it's so much easier. Even with the talk text and everything, it still takes a while. It takes me an hour plus just to enter all that information in there, as opposed to literally 2 seconds to go beep, 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 and it lists it all for you. But I think it's a much better experience because it helps me on my side, and I think it helps everyone else when they come in the stream, especially all like the pre-bid stuff that you can do now. No one's going to pre-bid comic lot auction number 49.
No.
But now you can pre-bid on all the stuff, which I think is a really cool idea.
Yeah, you know, now my only problem I've had is, and I know you do it too, I believe, is I set up shipping. Like I set up my own shipping things, you know, 1 book, 2 book, and I think I go 4 books, 6 book, 8 books, something like that.
Yeah, I just do mine up to 4, but yeah.
And I had some people complain. It's like, well, I would buy this from you, but your shipping says blah blah amount of money. And I'm like, well, that's because there's 4 books in this lot. You know, you're not going to buy this. You're not going to buy a lot of 4 books. And it showed $3 shipping because I already put in the weight.
Right.
And so it's going to charge you more. I said, but after that, it's still going to be $1 afterwards. And, you know, it's 4 books or something. And, you know, they said something mean to me and left. But, you know, I don't know if other people are just not doing that. You know, I'm not sure. I mean, I know you and I talked, you know, we had the interview on More You Know Mondays with the guys, and they said, yeah, you should be putting in your own shipping.
Right. Yeah. I put my custom, because you can do it because everyone packs a little bit differently. So I weighed mine up to 4 books. So I have like comic book 1, 2, 3, and 4. And if you have a big lot of books, like I had a 10 book lot, you know, it's not going to ship for $4. You know, it's going to ship for more. And sometimes people say, why is this one so much more? Like all my mystery boxes have a higher shipping cost on there. I'm like, well, because you're getting, you know, 5, 10, 20 books in there. It costs more to ship it. It's done automatically. I mean, that's how much it costs. It's not like anyone's making money on the post office thing here.
Yep. So, let's see. It shows the buyer, the seller is taking the time, set up the store, and it's nice to look at the list of books available. I agree with you, Nephilim. Definitely. All right. Well, I think we somehow managed an hour. So, you know, even with
we have 55 minutes without having a topic.
Yeah. So y'all stay tuned. If Jeff's person can make it next week, then we'll do his channel again. You know, depends on the availability of the guest. And I'm going to reach out to Shannon and see when she can come on and talk more about Bat City and how we can support childhood literacy through comic books, which again, I think is a great organization, a great idea, and something that our community can come together and actively support. So,
yeah, we'll do something for sure.
Yeah. I do have some other interviews and stuff planned coming up. Fingers crossed, may have one of the creators from Stray Dogs coming up. Got a good friend of mine. I've also made some contacts with some other creators in the community, and I think y'all be happily surprised with some of the things we're going to be bringing. So definitely sub Jeff and I up. We appreciate it. Leave a thumbs up. That always helps us with the algorithm. Leave a comment. Anything y'all want to see or hear, a topic, something like that, let us know. We're always open to suggestions.
Very much so.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else you got going on this week you want to say?
I guess if Thunder has an auction on Thursday, I'm going to try and do a couple of Whatnot shows, which I've been behind on doing. But I've got plenty of books. I know there's been a lot of questions asking about the Saturday night show. Todd's taking a little time off. He just started the school year. And of course, beginning of the new school year, very busy. So he just needed that little bit extra time to be able to get his,
cool.
because he also does Whatnot shows during the week and stuff too. So he needs a little bit extra time. But what we're planning on doing is probably maybe once a month do a really big show. So
cool.
Kind of like maybe a very Gary type of thing where we just do nothing but keys, and we'll have a pre-show on Wednesday showing off all the books. We'll be doing a big IG push, and then just do a huge show on a Saturday or something like that with nothing but keys. So y'all get ready for that. This is near the end of September, so maybe sometime around Halloween or the week before.
Ooh, Halloween. Favorite holiday.
I always do. This is my second Halloween online doing comic sales and stuff, and always love bringing out the horror stuff for Halloween and some scary goodness. So y'all be sure and look out for that sometime. Shelby's horror sale, not for sale, horror sale. So what about
Halloween's
you,
the
Jeff?
best one. Yep, you got it. Obviously, the Venom movie's coming out this weekend.
Wow, is it already? Wow, yeah, 1st of October, isn't it? Yep.
Yeah, and then we got I think tonight Thunder is doing a giveaway tonight. So if anyone is subbed up to the Thunder God channel, really? Make sure you give him a follow. I think tonight he's giving away another slab. Obviously, you saw last Thursday we did some duck races. We gave away.
He loved those duck races.
He went crazy for the ducks
just to do the damn duck races.
He was giving books away because he wanted to see the ducks run.
Well, he wanted to see the ducks. So
yeah, and then I've got my follower giveaway.
Oh, look at yeah, you showed that, man. I love that. The original art and stuff. Oh my god.
Original art, Soto Arts, 9.6 CGC, Deadpool Secret War.
Just
one of a kind piece. This was donated.
You can find something else.
This is donated by King's Collectible, because another great guy in the community on Whatnot right there. He loves everything that we're doing right there. So he donated this as a giveaway for the 1,000 follower giveaway. So that's this Friday. You have to be present to win it. So you have to be a follower and you have to be present. So we're giving that away. Obviously, got a show on Tuesday nights, and then the big Wednesday, a big Friday one. And then maybe Thursday we'll do some more Ducks with Thunder.
I'll set my alarm for that. That's a great cover. Again, another one of those things I don't collect, but I love everything Gwenpool for some reason. I love it.
Yep. I just got a message from Thunder. He's doing a giveaway in 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay, 10 minutes, guys. Jump over there on Thunder's channel.
All right, take a break. Go get something to drink, and I'll see you over in the Thunderdome.
Yep. And Matthew, hit me up on IG. I'm not sure what kind of sales I got planned coming up. But like I said, I always do a big Halloween thing. I will decorate the room. We'll be doing it in like some mood lighting, and I do dress up in costume. So
just like he does every Sunday.
There is that. Just like I do every Sunday in private.
All right. Take it easy, guys. Thank you again. Shelby, take us out of here.
Yep. All right. Love you all. And remember, peace, love and comics.
See you, everyone.